Hello, welcome to this video on how to be happy being you. My name is Vicky Lord, and I have 3 tips for you today on how to create a life that you really enjoy and something that lights you up. So, I was recently thinking about a past memory that I had about when I wrote my first book, How to Be Happy Being You. And it started off with a lady who was going on an airplane. She was leaving her family well cared for while she went on an adventure to find herself. And I wanted to give you 3 tips today that if you feel like you need to go and you need to find more of yourself, or you feel there's a shift in your life going to happen, then these 3 tips are going to help you go on your own adventure. So, tip number 1 is to know that you are worthy. You know, a lot of people don't realize the worth that is who they are just for simply being. You know, the word believe is to be alive. The 2 words in one, be alive. And at the core of life itself is love. So to know that you're worthy, if you start with the love, then you will know that you're worthy at the deepest of your core. So if you are questioning your worth today, the first thing to do is to know that you are a being, you are alive, and the life is love itself. So you are love and you are worthy of all of your hopes and dreams, whether you know your hopes and dreams or you don't know them. You're worthy of that. So that's tip number 1. If you don't know your worth, it's worth exploring that some more. And tip number 2 is we've been given a voice box, and our voice box is what we can command things to come apart to pass, or we can decree things to come up to pass. And we do this with the same thing with the belief, the alive thought in our mind. We use with our mouth and we bring it to pass. So you can do this either in a positive or negative way with your command of your voice. And a positive way is to, I'll give you tip number 3 actually before I give you a positive way. The tip number 3 was anything that comes after I am is your identity. That's your belief system working for you. So coming back to the command of your mouth that comes out, if anything that comes after I am is the core of your identity. And so this is where we get really clear on creating the life that we love and how to be happy being us with whatever comes after I am. I'll give you some examples. So if you want to use your command for something really positive, it can be, I am so happy and I'm so happy and grateful. I'm full of energy. And that way you're speaking energy into your life. If there's an area of your life, we'll take health, and your command is that you've got a healthy body. It can be, I am so happy and grateful I eat nourishing foods from the earth on a continuous basis. And that's a declaration of you eating earth foods. Another one can be in a positive form. If you want to stop eating some junk food, it can be, I'm so happy and grateful unhealthy cravings I do not have. So you can see how your command is starting with the positive, with the grateful and happiness, and then you're speaking into your life everything that's going to come as a positive way. I'll give you an example of a negative example of speaking with command. So it can be something like, I am so angry, the universe doesn't care about me. So you can see how that command feels different to the happy and grateful. So when we're creating with our voice, it's really important that we create the repetition that is for the command that we want. So anything, a reminder again, that anything that comes after the I am is the identity that's within you. So within your mind and within your heart, and they're both linked together. By a vagus nerve, the mind will talk to the heart. And so we want to create these conscious affirmations that speak where we want to go. And that's how you can be happy being you, is by speaking and knowing that you are worthy within the whole of your being and commanding where you want to go with a positive outlook, because anything that comes after I am is your identity. And I've seen people who have had a very low identity of themselves, and they haven't ended up in a very good place until they change and they come into the positive. And so that's a choice that we consciously have to make. So I hope you found these three tips useful. Know you're worthy. Know that your command is everything, and anything that comes after the I am is your identity. So you combine them three, and you'll be off and running to creating a life that you really enjoy. And how to be happy being you comes from the inner part of you. So you get to choose where you're going from this moment forward. And if you want to know more about your inner self and how to go on a journey that you really enjoy, I have a course called Journey of Self, which takes you deeper into the inner parts of who you are and helps you to understand life so that you can really create where you want to go. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.